We got summer league action to break down, ladies and gentlemen. The Oklahoma City Thunder. You already know what it is. Chet Holmgren. Uh, this kid is a problem. I'm telling you, it's looking like a hybrid between Porzingis, Kevin Durant. Is looking like something crazy. It's definitely the new improved unicorn. I don't want to hear any more of that. I mean, this guy definitely got to prove it. It is summer league, so let's not get too carried away. But I'm telling you, this guy's future is bright. Oklahoma City know what they doing. I'm telling you, Sam Presti, when he picks somebody, 9 times out of 10, this dude is about to turn into something crazy. And Chet Holmgren looking like he has all of the capabilities to be that for the next great Oklahoma City Thunder player. Was Flight Sports. We about to break it down. Man, it was a blowout. They played the Utah Jazz today. In the summer league, it was a great game. Prime time matchup. Taco Fall was out there. You had Chet. You had Josh Giddey. You had the future Oklahoma City Thunder. Was basically out on the floor. It was definitely a sight to behold. Nonetheless, Chet Holmgren balled out. The man put up like 18 in the first half. I mean, goddamn, he was blocking everything that came his way. He's definitely got a lot of potential there. The man, Chet, had 23 points, 7 rebounds, a steal, 6 blocks, all this in 23 minutes, man. I think that's crazy. In his first, like I said, his first outing, it was pretty good. You had Josh Giddey out there. Definitely, he's coming back, going into just trying to ball out. Whenever you got a guy returning to the summer league, you know what time it is. He mean business. So I'm expecting this guy to come out next season with just balling, in my humble opinion. So do not hold out faith on this kid, Josh Giddey. This kid had 11 assists tonight, 14 points. A lot of people was telling me, Steve Nash. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, slow down. Let's pump the brakes. It's crazy, when some of these guys, they have these great games, and then before you know it, they being compared, to some of the great legends. I think that's truly something that we gotta monitor. I'm telling you. Nonetheless, you look at Oklahoma City, all of the things that they went through. They went through a lot of trials and tribulations. Let's keep it 100. We all know what was going on with them. They lost a big three, the original, when they had Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. I believe that was a dynasty that they let just walk out the door. I think they starting to recreate, some of that magic. Obviously, it's different pieces. But these players that you see, the Giddeys, the Chets, we don't know what they're going to do with Shea. You slowly starting to see the future. Chet Holmgren is obviously going to be the franchise centerpiece. He has everything, that you will want in a franchise centerpiece player. He has star power. He's got swagger. He's a ball player, man. He out there. He will put the team on his back, and I've seen that from this guy. So we got to hold all that into consideration. We can't overstate that. This kid is going to be a problem. Just in the early little bit that we just seen, the potential is there. You start to wonder, did the Orlando Magic make a mistake not picking him number 1? A lot of people telling me they're going to be kicking themselves about that. Oklahoma City with Sam Presti, he's such a shrewd operator. I know he was happy as hell to have this guy. I heard that this guy Chet tanked the Orlando workout. He bullshitted it. He didn't want to go there. So it is what it is. But like I stated, let's see what Sam Presti does with this iteration of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Is a great young crop of talent that's out here. He's got to put this talent into fruition. He's got to send them out the right way. That's all it's about. The future is definitely bright in the NBA. These are the stars of tomorrow. I think that Chet Holmgren could be completely different from a guy like a Kristaps Porzingis. A guy like Porzingis, like I said, from Latvia. Shout out Latvia. He definitely looked like he was prime to some lower extremity injuries. Of course, you're always going to go through that. But the way Chet Holmgren moves, I think this is going to be more of a Kevin Durant situation than than a situation like a Porzingis. The way he moves and operates, he moves more like a guard. Porzingis never really moved like a guard. I think that was something that the NBA and fans and people tried to put on him, but he never truly maneuvered like a point guard ever. I just want to put that into consideration. I've never seen that. What Porzingis, he did show the ability to bring the ball up the floor, but to the point where you see him no, Chet Holmgren looked like this could be something that they could build on, where he getting the ball off rebounds and just go with it. He got handle. He got way better handles than Porzingis ever thought. I'm not saying this guy's Kyrie Irving or nothing like that, but I mean, the talent and the ability that he's showing early is so much that Oklahoma City could build on. Now you got to get the right pieces around them. I like what they got. It's going to be interesting to see, because if they keep Shea, that pick and roll is deadly. Could you imagine that pick and roll? You seen what was going on with Giddey and Chet. That's going to be an early tandem that they looking like. You never know. And the way Josh Giddey is moving, does that make Shea Gildress, even more expendable? I'm telling you, don't be surprised if something go down. But I think that Shea could be the number one option for this basketball team. If he comes back, he's the best player on this team. I think you could use a Shea, to kind of acquiesce some of these guys. I don't think they might. I don't know. I ain't gonna say they're not ready, but they could use a season with Shea relieving some pressure off of them. So Chet and don't come in here and he got to be Kevin Durant. He wearing number 7. We all know the way he's moving, the way he's grooving. It's looking like Sam Presti done found another Kevin Durant. I truly believe that, in my humble opinion. Sam Presti has just found another Kevin Durant. And to be honest with you, a better defensive Kevin Durant. 6 blocks. I mean, that's crazy. That shouldn't go over nobody's head, for a guy to come out here with 6 blocks. I know that is going up against Taco Fall and some of these guys in the summer league, but he's clearly going to be a shot blocker. Now, my only question with him is he's got to get in the weight room. You're gonna have to bench press. You're gonna have to get stronger. Because at the NBA level, he can get touched around. But this is a different game. It's more of a finesse game. So Chet Holmgren, I believe, fits right in. He's gonna spread the offense. And he will challenge people at the rim. So I consider this guy to be a potential tough guy out in the league in the future, man, because he's got all the capabilities, man. I think we're looking at the new unicorn, man. Chet Holmgren, the Oklahoma City Thunder, truly got something special, man. The future is bright in OKC. It's Flight Sports TV. Let me know your thoughts. Chet Holmgren has balled out with 23.7 rebounds, 6 blocks, a steal. Josh Giddey balled out as well with a double-double, 14 and 11 assists. Also with 5 rebounds. He could be a triple-double threat just with the right coaching. The Oklahoma City blew the doors off the hinges, 98-77. Win over the Utah Jazz. Summer League. Stay tuned. It's Flight Sports TV.